Hi, and welcome back. I hope you had a great time teaching session number 2, and today we will be taking a look at session number 3 entitled Money on the Move. For today's activity, you will need your JA guidebook, your vocabulary words, your student name tense, the JA banner. You will need the junior journals. You will need the payment methods poster as illustrated behind me, and also the payment card sheet. So as well as the little sticky notes. So for this activity, you will be, again, introducing the students to the topics of the importance of having a job, and then also the money that they earn from that job or income. It's a great way to start students thinking about what job they might like to do someday after you get done talking about the different jobs that they see in your city or town being done by the adults. As you look onto the activity, you're going to see that it's going to be introducing the students to different ways that we pay for goods and services. How do people pay for goods and services? So using the sheet that has the payment cards options, we have cash, we have check, debit card, credit card, and electronic payment. You will split each of these cards so they are individual cards like this. Then you will ask the students, ask for 5 student volunteers. Tell them that they will have to read something out loud. So if they are willing to volunteer, they must speak loudly and slowly so all the students can understand. And after you've identified the 5 students, then give each student one of the different payment methods. Then you are going to ask for 5 volunteer shoppers. And so as an example, as you will see in your guidebook, as you go through each of these, the 4th one, choose another student shopper. Say, Miss Ellie needs to fill the car with gas after school. Ask Miss Ellie, well, what kind of car do you drive? After the student responds in their little role play, say, well, Miss Ellie, you're going to use the debit card to pay for gas. Then your payment expert who has the debit card, they will read how the debit card works. Again, the student who is the expert will read the definition on the back, and then they will give it to the shopper, and the shopper has the opportunity to go place it on the poster. Again, how do people pay for goods and services? After you complete all 5 of those definitions and little scenarios with your student experts on the different ways that we pay for things and our 5 shoppers, then you are going to have the students think about something that the different ways that they pay or how they spend money. Now, it might be a little challenging for them to think of something, so you might consider asking them to write on a sticky note something that they are saving for that they might buy in the future, and then invite each of the students to come up and put a sticky note, whatever they've written, on the poster and share with the class what they are hoping to buy or ways that they can spend money and on what things they spend money. The junior journal, will have an activity that will be very beneficial for session number 5. In this particular activity, the students will get practice writing a check. So you have an example of a check here. You'll just help the students fill it out. And one of the things that I would encourage you to do is make it payable to someone specific, so they're all writing the check out to the same person. In the example that I did, I wrote it out, had the students write it out to their teacher, and they made it out for $10. So just a great way for students to get a little experience writing a check. As you did for session 1 1 and 2, you will again do a recap of the big concepts of the day, the key vocabulary words, and be on your way. Good luck teaching session number 3, and we'll see you back shortly for session number 4.